Hi, welcome to our meditation and mindfulness session today. My name is Skyla Ramirez. Let's get started with our tapping sequence today. So first, let's go ahead and ground ourselves. We might want to just shift a little bit left and right, maybe even shift a little bit forward and back. And we just want to feel that we're able to ground down through the sitting bones. This sensation all on its own can be feeding the nervous system some valuable information that can help us to feel safe and also peaceful. So from here, we'll place one hand on the heart, the other hand on our belly, moving into a 3-part breath. As we inhale, filling the belly, pushing the stomach out, and then letting that breath rise up into your chest, maybe even lift up the sternum and the collarbones to your top hand. On the exhale, we'll soften our chest and then pull the navel into the spine, adding in just a little extra added flushing of any stress hormones in the body. Inhaling down into the belly, through the ribs, up to the heart. Exhale, relax the heart, relax the belly, and pull the navel into the spine. Let's try maybe 3 or 4 more like that. Inhaling into the nose as much as possible, down to the belly, through the ribs, up into the heart space. Exhale, relax the heart, soften the stomach, pull the belly in tight. Inhaling, belly, heart lift, maybe open the throat a little bit. Exhale, drop the chin, soften from the top down. One more easy, full breath in the lungs. Relax the jaw and throat. All right, let's move into our tapping sequence, starting with either using both hands or one hand for the sequence. As you have seen, I like to use a combination in the sequence for the sake of efficiency, moving through those patterns of tapping. So let's start with our peace fingers, placing them on the inside bones of the eyebrows and just tapping here, starting with a little more time concentrated in this place, as this does link up into the nerves or the bundles in the third eye, which goes straight back into the pineal gland, regulating circadian rhythms. Taking the hands out to the temples, both hands. Tapping just a little longer on that first sequence. Bringing it down below the pupils onto the bones. Bringing it down to the cleft between the nose and the top lip. Bringing it down to the chin. So this one could be the center chin, or it can be a little bit out to the sides. Bringing it into the center soft spot, just a little bit outside the sternum, still feeling as if we're able to tap actively on bony structures in this space. Taking it out just a little bit into a softer spot. So this is kind of the exception. We usually want to tap on bone, but this is our one soft spot that we gently tap into. Onto the armpits, elbows out, hands in. And again, if this creates any pain in your neck or shoulders, we've explored in past sequences where you can go out to the side. Sometimes that feels more comfortable on the shoulders. After this, we have the karate chop, hitting the gamut point, not on the bottom hand, but actually on the top hand. So it is a specific acupressure point on the outer edge of the hand, just below that pinky finger joint and the wrist. Last of all, moving this up into the crown of the head, just a gentle pat. These bundles of nerves actually regulate our connection to a higher self, a more logical observer when it comes to encountering life stressors. Let's take it through our sequence a couple more times. And this time we're going to go through just a little faster, and I will name the points. So starting with brow, temples, under eye, cleft, chin, center spot, outer soft spot, underarms, karate chop, gamut point, top of the head. Again, center brow. Eyes can be closed out to the temples, bottom of the eyes and pupils, cleft region, center chin, center soft spots, out to the soft spot, armpits, karate chop, top of the head. One more time through. Option to sit tall, close the eyes, lower the chin, just listening for the cues on those locations. Center brow, temples, under the pupil, cleft, chin, center spots, outer soft spot, underarms, karate chop, crown of the head. And now just sit nice and tall, palms up, focus on a nice big breath low in the body, remembering that the exhale is more important than the inhale. It's the only way for us to make space for a big breath. Exhaling all the way. Inhale into the belly, through the ribs to the heart. Exhale all the way again. Let's take one hand over the center sternum. And just for today, we're going to circle rub that spot. So the center circle rub and also cupping are extensions of tapping as well. It's just a different type of tactile sensation that can have healing effects to the nervous system. From a gentle rub, take it down to the belly. The gentle rub on the tummy is something that has been done for centuries and centuries to work with easing energy in the gut. And that energy intimately connects up into the mind, regulating tension in the stress response. Let's take it back up to the sternum, this time adding in that soft pat. This can be done with one hand or both hands in the very center over the sternum, bowing the chin, creating just a little more energy in this space. It just so happens that this flat bone in the center of the chest, along with the other flat bones in our bodies, they are responsible for producing the most blood in our bodies, maintenance of our life force. Bringing one hand down to the belly, adding in a healthy tap right here. And then coming up to seated, turning the palms up again. Let's bring the head in a gentle press with the fist and release. And we're just going to press and release a few times. So if there are any energies in the body that have become unblocked, promoting those toxins to leave the body, just a quick squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So we've gone from resetting the nervous system in the body to resetting the lymphatic system. Let's go into resetting the vagus nerve just for a moment. This is the 10th cranial nerve that can also coordinate with the tapping technique. Open your eyes really, really wide and lift your eyebrows as wide as possible. You might even need to act surprised. Really animate the face, smile big, and now crunch up all the muscles in your face. Close the eyes really tight, tense the jaw, maybe even pull the shoulders in and make fists with your hands. Take in a big breath. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. Now let it all go. All right, that is it for today. Short and sweet. We have a complete reset of the nervous system. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back on Tuesday in my regular spot for our meditation and our tapping. Namaste. Have a fantastic day.